All right, welcome in everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Crypto and Mike podcast and broadcast. First of all, just remember that podcast is up, okay? Crypto Talk with Mike. You can get it on Spotify. All right? Crypto Talk with Mike. It's up and running. New episodes are up there. Please check it out. First thing, I want to get you a picture of the dogs. There's Elvis, Shepherd. There's Tiny, the pug. You see him? It's hard to see him. See, there's a little guy right there. There's Daisy. She's behind me now that I turned around for you. Okay? Daisy the lab. All right, it's Sunday morning right now. There's Elvis right behind me. How's that? Sunday morning right now. So, Saturday morning, early Saturday morning, you all know we had that big sell-off with Bitcoin. Well, the market sold off earlier, then the Bitcoin sold off, and everything went with it. Pretty much everything went with it. So right now, it's late Sunday morning. It's just a day and a half after the sell-off. It's bounced back a little bit now. Okay, Bitcoin's just about 48 and change. Ethereum's at 44,100. One of my new favorites here is Solana. Solana's at $1.86 as I speak to you right now. One of my old favorites, I still like it, but one of my old favorites is ADA. ADA, the cryptocurrency of Cardano. It's down to $1.32 right now. $1.32. Okay, that's way down. If you're looking to get some Cardano, this is probably a good time. If you're looking to get anything, it's probably a good time. First of all, for anyone, there's Daisy. Tiny moved. I'm trying to see if you can see him. What Tiny did here is he moved over to the sun. See what he does? It's not that cold today. It's about 42 degrees as I'm talking to you here. So it's not that bad for early December, but here he is. There he is. They just barely see him because you get the glare. Okay, he gets into the one little spot in the woods where he finds some sun, and that's where he camps out while I talk to you on the video. All right. So everything's down. The only thing that's up today, Matic is up by like a fraction of a percent or something. Matic's up just a tiny bit right now. That's actually a good one, I think. If anyone has a chance, if you want to look into that one. So I want to say, hopefully you all got a little something when it tanked. It started to tank throughout the whole afternoon into the night. I think the low happened, I don't even know, probably sometime around 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 1 or 2. I got in at about 2 a.m. and started buying a little bit. I was watching it, staying up. Finally, I just said I got to get some. So I got some. I think mine was about 46 and change, and it was probably just before 2 a.m. So I'm thinking, there's Tiny with likes to cuddle up with Daisy also to try to keep warm. In addition to finding some sun for himself. So about 10 minutes to 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, early Saturday morning. That's when I got in. I bought a little bit around 46 and change. Pretty happy about that. Didn't think I would actually ever see that again. I'm one of the ones, I'm sure I've told you, that I thought that bottom was going to hold at about 50. At least for the time being. And it did not hold at all. Broke right through it. Of course, that's when you get some more. Do what you got to do, get some more. All right. Trying to get out of the way so I can get the dogs in the picture. I got Elvis behind me here. Really, I'm not that great as a cinematographer here. As you can see, I got to work on this so I can get these dogs in the picture for you guys. Because that's pretty much mostly what y'all are requesting, right? So congrats to anyone that got in and got a little something when everything tanked and dropped. And if you got anything else you like, congratulations on that too. I think the most important thing is anyone that does not have any Bitcoin at this point, I think everyone should have some. It's not financial advice, but I think everyone should have some, right? Also, I thought even right now, it's a good time to get some not investment advice, good time to pick up some Solana and ADA if you like those. If you're waiting for your chance, this is probably it right about here. All right. So it's not financial advice, it's not life advice. This, what I'm doing here, what I'm talking to you about this here is entertainment only. Okay? It's entertainment. All right? Yeah. Don't get your financial advice from some guy walking around the woods with his dogs. I'm talking to you on YouTube, okay? There are some pretty good people out there. We're actually going to do a whole series of on other YouTubers who I think maybe you could listen to. They're also going to tell you they're not financial advice, but you could probably get some benefit from them. I'm going to do a whole series, a video on each one of a few different ones I like. People with proven track records, not just some guy got a lot of views because he put out some crazy video, you know. But people who have a lot of followers and views because they have a good, solid track record. All right, so congrats to everyone that bought that dip. Also, I want to talk about, this is a guy I'll be making a video about, the president of El Salvador. Yeah, I don't know why, his name escapes me at the moment. I follow him on Twitter. This guy is great to listen to. He tweets some really, if you get a chance, follow this guy on Twitter if you're inclined to use Twitter. I know a lot of you don't like Twitter because of the negativity, and I agree 100%. I just came back to Twitter this year. What I noticed is crypto Twitter is not negative like all the rest. So as long as we can kind of keep most people from creeping into our little Bitcoin Twitter, crypto Twitter world, we'll be just fine. There's enough positivity in the crypto space that we overwhelm all the negative in negativity in the overall Twitter sphere, you know. And it's probably going to get worse too, by the way, with Jack gone. Not better, worse. For those who don't like Jack, I hear you. I understand the reasons why, but it's probably going to get worse. It's probably going to get worse before it gets better, you know. For everyone that wanted to get rid of Jack, be careful what you ask for, you know. Sometimes it just gets worse from there. Now, the president of El Salvador, he bought up the dip. In fact, what I'm noticing is this guy's good at buying the dips. Ever since they jumped in El Salvador, this guy's been buying the dips all the way through, and he's buying it very smart. You can almost follow this guy, almost like an investment guru. When he buys, it's very close to the bottom every time. There's been a few of these now, and he makes big buys for a lot of fiat. Trades in a lot of fiat for Bitcoin at the lows of these dips. He's caught about 3 of them now. I've been watching him. He catches it right at the bottom. He's really good at this. He catches it, tweets about it, and then it goes up. It goes up. All right. So I think we caught it. I caught it pretty close, 46 and change. I did pretty good. I think the president there, the El Salvadoran president, he tweeted out that he missed the bottom. He actually tweeted he missed the bottom by 10 minutes, by exactly 10 minutes. Not bad. Not bad for someone that's a politician and not a trader or an investor for a profession, you know. I'm sure he has advisors and all this, but congrats. And the more I see, the more I like down there in El Salvador. I knew a little bit about El Salvador before the Bitcoin thing, but not a lot. Everything I'm hearing now is all positive. Hopefully I'm not just in a bubble here. Because you want to get all the different sides to make sure before you do anything crazy, like move yourself and all your money down there. All right. So, I'm not going to give you financial advice. I'm going to tell you, stay happy, stay healthy, and stack those sats. All right. Hopefully you guys were stacking sats at about 2 in the morning with me the other day. Okay. A day and a half ago. Now, another thing I want to tell you about with the holidays coming up. I found a new charity this year. It's called Delta Rescue. Delta Rescue. This is an animal welfare organization run by Leo Grillo. It's out in LA. It's in the high desert of LA. You might have heard of this guy before. I've heard of him, but not really. I pretty much just started donating to them this year. The more I look into them, the more I like. You know, charities, everyone wants to be charitable, especially this time of year. That's good, but you have to be careful where you give your money, because a lot of these places, you know, for every dollar you give, they're using, 96 cents of it for promotion and advertising to get more donations. And it's just this cycle. They're only getting a few cents, sometimes it's even worse. Some of these people actually overpay their executives, and they're staying in 5-star hotel rooms when they travel around, flying first class. Meanwhile, you're making, an average salary, and you're just donating a few bucks here and there where you can, and they're just wasting your money, But this seems to be the real deal. I just sent them some more money. What I'm going to do, it's deltarescue.org. deltarescue.org. You've probably seen there's been some documentaries on these guys. It's started off as an animal sanctuary back in 1979. Now it's today, as I'm talking to you today, it's 1,500 animals are there being cared for life. They have a veterinary clinic right on site, full-time staff and everything. And it's a nonprofit. It's a 501c nonprofit. I'm going to do a whole video on these guys coming up shortly. But if you get a chance, even before that, go ahead and check them out. That would be great. It's deltarescue.org. All right. And when I do the video, which should be soon, I will put all the links to the site, to the different sites, to the social media, and to the donate link up in the description section of the video. Okay. But if you can, check it out now. See what you think about it. Okay. What I'm going to do is give you one last shot of these dogs. See what happens as I stand up. All right. Elvis stands up and follows me. So there's Daisy and Tiny. I'm going to try to get Elvis behind me here. Here he is. He wants to go. He's over 11 years old. All of them are now. But actually, Elvis and Tiny, the pug, are both 11. Daisy, the lab, she will be 11 in the middle of January. So next month, Daisy will be 11. But for 11, they got a lot of get up and go. Elvis just wants to go all the time, nonstop. Nonstop with this guy. But I'm going to sign off here. All right? Stay happy, stay healthy, stack those sats.